It is about 5 something AM in the morning. Rebecca and I are off to the car boot, and Kayomi is keeping guard at the front window. The sun is just about making an appearance, and that is why it is so dark. So I do apologise for the lack of light. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get a nice f1.4 lens, and even in this lighting it will look really good. But yeah, we are off to St Michael's car boot. I'm really looking forward to it. We love going there every Saturday. It's like a nice morning stroll. Beck's there with her coffee cup. There it is. I have mine as well, which I will attempt not to spill all over the floor, which is what tends to happen every week. I end up just bending over to look at something, and then bam, the coffee goes. Anyway, we better make a move so we don't miss out on all the bargains. We're back in the shop, as you can see. The first car boot we went to, St Michael's, we didn't actually end up picking anything up, so we took a stroll down to a local car boot to that, which is called Greenhouse or Greenhall. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Halgh, Greenhall, I suppose. And we managed to pick up a few little bits from that car boot, so I'll show you those now. We've had good results with selling these these vintage Teletubbies backpacks. These are original 90s backpacks, and we had the yellow one, which I think was called Lala, and we sold that online for about 20 quid. So we saw 3 of these. It was actually the other 3 which we didn't have. So we've got the purple one, the green one, and the red one. I don't know what they're called, so that's why I've just called them purple, red and green. And we got all 3 of them for 4 quid each. Lady wanted a fiver each. I said, what would you do if I bought all 3 of them? And so she said 12 quid, so £4 a pop, into £20 online, or in the shop we'll probably get about £15 and on our website, so something like that. Really cool. They actually look quite good. The photo we used was Rebecca modelling them, so Rebecca's going to be modelling these as well, because otherwise they don't sit quite right when you're just taking photos of them. From the same stall we also picked up this little gizmo, which is really cute, little gizmo plush. That will probably fetch around £10 to £15 for us in the shop. We also got some 4K Blu-rays. Paid a quid each for these, but I've seen people get about 7 quid for the for pre-owned ones. These are brand new and sealed 4K Blu-rays of Kingsman, so should get around £8–9 a pop, I reckon. So nice, easy single listing. And then finally we got some drink bottles. New drink bottles with tag. Got a Charizard there, which is cool, and a Harry Potter one as well. And then we got a little selection of toys for our pre-owned section. Just loose little turtles. So yeah, they should be easy listings. They are vintage ones from like back in the day. Mirage Studios 19 whatever, I can't read in my eyes, are not that good anymore. So we've got a whole bunch of these toys, little Turtles toys. Unfortunately not many with accessories, which is where most of the value is, for 6 quid, which is a good bundle, because we normally sell them in the shop for a few quid. Something for the kids to pick up and people who want a little bit of nostalgia. I did mention it in yesterday's live stream, but obviously Rebecca wasn't there with us. Yeah. So Beck and I both wanted to just say, and big thank you to Ruth. Stitches is ready. You can see he's all labelled up and bagged up and will be on his way to you ASAP. So yes, big thank you. We just shut the shop for about 10 minutes so Beck and I could actually have an uninterrupted lunch. And as much as we don't like closing the shop, I've got to say the value in having an uninterrupted lunch, I feel so much better, doesn't it? It like feels, we've gotten so used to just being interrupted. I would say at least 7 to 8 times out of 10 when we're eating something, someone's going to walk in. It's almost like a sense people have, and it's just nice to have an uninterrupted 10 minutes where we can just eat and drink without without anyone coming in. And I just think it's overall better for both, customers and us as the retailers, where we're both interacting in a totally happy way. I'm not just like quickly wiping food, not that that happens, but One of the tasks we've been doing as well today, which has made the morning a lot more hectic than it needs to be, is we've started sorting out our crates for the Bolton Toy Fair tomorrow. We're aware that there are some roadworks happening on the M6, and it probably won't affect us in the morning, but just in case it does, it's always good to be prepared as best you can. And we don't really want to finish work tonight and then start, which is what we normally would do. So we're trying to do it during the day, but now we're quickly realizing why we leave it till the end of the day, because it is difficult to be doing all that kind of stuff whilst also dealing with customers, especially on a Saturday, which is obviously our busiest day. Time to give you guys a little bit of a shop update. It's 6:20, so an hour and 20 minutes after we closed. I'm honestly famished and at the point that I want to faint. However, Becca and I are still working and just getting ourselves ready for the toy fair. So there's a lot of stuff. We've got about 8 crates of stuff ready now to take to the toy fair. So hopefully we'll have a good day at Bolton tomorrow. And we're just getting stuff ready. Some of the highlights. Well, no, it's not the highlights. Some of the lowlights, I suppose, include this Mrs. Blobby plush, which we'll be attempting to flog for a tenner. So we'll see how that works out for us. We did see someone on eBay get 15, so we're like, ask for a tenner. You never know, there might be a Mrs. Blobby fan out there. If not, there's a lot better stuff that we're taking as well, trust me. We wouldn't be going to Bolton and paying for the table fee with just Mrs. Blobby figures. But still... yeah, I'm knackered. This one here is shattered as well. There she is. Look. Right, we're back home. Absolutely knackered. It's around 20 minutes past 7. I've got to go out again at about 8 o'clock to pick up my daughter from work. But it has been a hectic day today, guys. Like from the get-go. We did try our best to start sorting out our toy fair stock during the day, but on a Saturday that was always going to be a tall order. We did manage to get some done, so we actually thought we had succeeded, but it was only when we closed the shop at 5 that when we started to actually get everything together, the time just went, and before we knew it, it was like 6:20, and we were like, oh my god. Anyway, we're about to, I'm going to chill out now for best as I can, edit this video. I think we're probably going to be having tuna pasta baked for dinner tonight, just so you know. And if you are in the Bolton area tomorrow, feel free to pop into the toy fair, the Barry Potter Toy Fair. I believe there's an early bird entrance fee of about £8 or something. I don't know what it is after the early bird. But there's always loads of cool toys and collectibles to look at. It's just nice to have a walk around. But if not, we'll hopefully make a little video about it anyway. I share that with you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.